shot, spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then all you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's halftime, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit.
After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Detroit Lions.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
With millions watching worldwide, the ball is away and the Super Bowl has begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First carry now, Rashawn Smith. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That pitching catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Running this one left. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Close caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play.
And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First down on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
This one to Williams out left side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Cowboy 80, Dragon 60.
Off road here on first. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Back to pass on first and 10. Brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Goes to the hurry up here.
19 tight, 60 Bobcat, 60
First and 10.
They are throwing it again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Drew Tranquill with the pick. And the Chiefs take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and a lengthy return.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First down, Chiefs.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. That one connects. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Rig, 60 by 30.
They start on the ground with Gibbs. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Short pick up to their own 31. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. That's good.
First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
complete, right side. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Street. 68. Go street.
Running it with David Montgomery. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Second and 10, here's a pass. Screen here for Gibbs. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. So that'll do it for the opening quarter of Super Bowl 61. Our score, 14-0. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Three more quarters to go. We're back for the second frame here of Super Bowl 61. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long.
7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here he goes, third and long. On the move, headed right. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. He fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
It's a gain of 20.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Throwing now on first down. Quick slant to Samuel. And this one does not go far. Working quickly here. Not going to get an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Working quickly here. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Ready. Cougar Knight, go.
3rd and long for him here. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
From the red zone now. Comes out to Pearsall on the left side. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Pass play coming here. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Drew Tranquil with the pick. He's off to the races. At the 20. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. To be a rookie quarterback at Ass State, neither 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's the backup. First throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He calls his own number again. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Third down run by Gibbs. Trying to plow ahead for the first. Can't even get back to the line. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th.
Tap the 60, tap the 60, hurt. Warrior 70. Ready.
They're going for this. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Well, maybe some second-guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Oh, did the Lions get to that one? Yes, they got it back. Well, if they can go on to win this one, partner, we are going to be talking about that as one of the boldest calls we have ever seen in a Super Bowl.
The absolute nerve. He had to send that play in as extraordinary. But equally extraordinary was the faith he had in his kicking team to pull off one of the toughest things to do in this game.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At their 49.
Delivers another one to Williams. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one's caught. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
Brings up 4th down.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak once they stop him at the line. No gain.
Instead of my usual, wow, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop them short on a sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing now off the play action. He has room past the 25. It's inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions trim the lead down to 9. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Ready.
He'll try to run it in. And he'll get in. The two-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Chiefs cover up the kick. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of momentum to that side. You know, kid, it looked to me like this one, he leaves the pocket, and this is where you're out in the schoolyard, out on the playground, and you're looking for your buddy to find that connection. Unfortunately, receiver QB, they could not find the completion that time.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd and long for Mahomes. Chased out to his right. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing from the gun. Underneath, it's Gibbs. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warnings. The Lions need some big yards in a hurry. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
Handoff to Gibbs on his own read. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Brought in by Laporta. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here we go. Ready.
Taken in by Williams outright. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Pass play now. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another deep.
Go play action on 1st down. Headed out right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Come on, come on.
Sticking to the air here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He beams one deep right side. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Go. Ready, ready.
Trying to throw here on 4th. Buys time, rolling right. Still on his feet. They're going to get to him. What a shot. The football's out. And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's back to throw. Nice great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Ready up.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Ready.
Quick throw completed, out to the left. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down from the gun. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Couldn't find Deebo Samuel on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
70 Lions. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions.
Here's the snap on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Back to 60, back to 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
First and 10 at the 45.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second
Hey,
and 1.
hey. Cougar 19, trap 60, trap 6. Ready.
Coming right is Gibbs. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third and less than a yard.
Cut it. Let go.
Again, it's Gibbs. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
Buffalo 8, Rig.
It's 4th down.
Warriors 70. Go.
Here's a throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's running with it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down.
All right, we'll call that one a drop. He escapes, quarterback does. He avoids taking the sack. He's also denied a gain of any kind.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Easy.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass. Ball's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st down, Kansas City.
Running back sent in motion. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throw is caught. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Lions are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Again to throw on second. Yet another grab for Williams. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Goes to the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 36.
Throwing now on first down. Escapes the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Oh no, they get him yet again. Nick Bolton has it. Now the Lions calling timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Now a give running right. It's a foot race. 40. He's still going at the 30. Now here he goes down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead and one of the longest runs in his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Give him 32 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. Back to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. Heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Offense to the line fast.
And the Lions first down.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
He's going to throw it again. Completed over the middle. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 7.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Caught quickly on the slant. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 3-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. Hey, Crash. Steady.
Looking for a pass on second and short. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up third down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing now on third and 2. On the move, headed right. will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. David Montgomery with the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they pick him off again! Kicked off by Noah Williams. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that two-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that ball work.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 18. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd down.
Back to throw. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it is incomplete. We're big on the final play of our third quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
7 Pirates. 7. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Chased out to his right. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
18, Pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's loaded another one up. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Going on 1st down, Mahomes. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. From the red zone on 1st. Brought in by his back Smith. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs continue piling onto this lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
The Lions take over.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Ready up.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing from the gun here. He's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this is another incompletion.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. This one's after Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to go down well short of where they needed him to get to. And that decision to go for it on 4th does not pay off. First down throw, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree cake that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believe it, your guy can get there.
And that's not what the offense died about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down at the 15-yard line.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This finds its targets. That's Royals. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again.
52, Lions 20.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
And a kickoff for Kansas City.
Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, quick.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Huh.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
On the play. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Looking on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This is a heater going deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
And the pass is successful. That's a little momentum builder as they attack this deficit. Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And the Chiefs cover off the kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's going to have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Kansas City.
Working inside the red zone. It is caught left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Chiefs about set to celebrate this win. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Completes this one to Rice. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Pistol now for Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Caught at the 20-yard line. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
It's a gain of 48 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down.
From the red zone now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. Defense had a chance to scheme it up. Now lined up to defend this try. Right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready! No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
They're going to pass it here. Throws caught. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Complete beyond the marker. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Play action, Mahomes. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Second and 3 now.
Yellow! Attack, attack! Yellow!
Back to the air, Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown! The Chiefs continue piling it on here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs tack on 7 more to their lead.
67. Lions 36.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Ready?
Working now from the gun. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now it's second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the
18
35-yard
Rattler.
line.
18 Rattler. Let's go. 70 Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw now. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Lions making the scoreboard look a touch better. Here's that Lions offense lining up to try for 2 once again. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Defense had a chance to plan, now defending this 2-point try.
The Lions will set up.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Well, there was no hesitation there. I mean, none whatsoever. Putting the offense out to go for 2 there, Brock. And really, at this point, what do you have to lose?
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. And really, this decision made before you ever hit the field offensively. From this point forward, you're trying to get as much as you can, as quickly as you can. And that means these 2-point conversions.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
Yellow. 50, yellow.
Mahomes on first and 10. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until they play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball, and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just caught. Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Power squib kick is taken in. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings his ball game to a close. And yet again, the Kansas City Chiefs have won it all. They are your Super Bowl champions. This is something that's happened 9 times before, Brock, and now we've got number 10, winning back-to-back Super Bowls, which we talk about it often, an immeasurably difficult thing to do here in the NFL.
Yeah, puts you in some pretty elite air. So many of the groups who've done it are remembered as some of the greatest. The Packers winning the first 2, the Steelers of the 70s going back-to-back twice. In more recent days, the Patriots of the early 2000s and the Chiefs a couple decades later, they're remembered among the all-time greats. And with this win, well, these guys have officially joined them.
Commissioner Goodell on stage to award the Lombardi Trophy to the Kansas City Chiefs. The champions of Super Bowl 61. And their story ends at the top of the NFL, holding the Lombardi Trophy as Super Bowl champions. Up in the booth, so fortunate to have a front row seat the entire way this season. So for all of us up here, my partner Brock Huard, our crew who does so much each and every week, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll catch you again next season on EA Sports.